Alright. Guys are joining us live again we're going to take a look inside the hive. New suit, thanks to my mother and father-in-law for my birthday. Got the new suit. So we're going to do some, we're going to take a look inside. We're going to check, make sure everybody's happy. Let's see, make sure we got smoke coming out of this thing. Let me get that going again. All right. Get out of there. Take this. It's been really, really good, so I'm going to try to do this without gloves. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Built some comb up. I'm a little confused at the moment. Well, let's get this guy put down here. All right, so let's take a look at what we got. We have got cat brood. Looks like bee bread on the top. Yep, feeding. We've got more capped brood. Or honey? No. Yeah, capped brood. Excellent. And I'm going to take this box off. So I'm going to transfer. So guys, I'm going to transfer to the new box. So I'm going to do that a little carefully here. I'm going to try to see if I can get this to, you know what? No, I may have to do some assistance on that one. So
there's a lot of,
I know. They're okay. They're being cool. All right. Second frame. More brood. You can see.
What is that?
Was what? If it's capped like that,
yeah.
It's either it's going to be honey or it's going to be capped brood. Like that's the last cycle is when they, before they hatches, they cap them like that.
Jason Burke said nope.
So Jason Burke said nope. Well, Jason, guess what? It's as you can see, they are very, very, very cool. And as long as you figure out what pisses them off and stay away from doing that, they are actually kind of nice to be around. So, all right, frame 3, solid brood throughout. Look, they made a little passageway through on the bottom.
Yeah.
So, solid. And keeping an eyeball out. The queen was in the bottom before, so I'm assuming she's going to be there again. It's a lot. It's like capped. I'm seeing pollen bee bread is in there, so that's good. We've got a couple in here with pollen on their hind legs, so that's good. Alright. Alright, this one's got some honey at the top. A lot more capped. Yeah, you see it glistening in there? So, show to this camera for the YouTube stuff. And not seeing, so a lot of capped brood. Not, I think she's laying down below. Oh, I see a couple of eggs. Excellent. So a few of them. If you look right down in the center right there, you'll see this little speck, almost like a little piece of rice. It's really hard to see, but it's right down in the bottom of it. Looks like a little, see it? There's a little speck, and it's hard to pick up, but those are eggs. So they're very small. Alright, so looking strong. Come on, girls, out of the way. You do not want to crush one. You get irritated with that. Now these guys are stuck together. So they've been drawing the heck out of this stuff.
Wow, that one's covered on the other side.
Yeah. Alright, so again, that brood. Closed up cells, looks like honey. Bee bread.
What's that black butt one?
What's that?
The big black butt one.
That is a drone. That their eyes are really, really big like that. See how?
Oh yeah.
So, then,
okay.
So the big ones are males. So looking solid. Okay, one more to go. Everybody's being cool so far. So now this is the one that was up against the wall. I didn't expect it to be much action, so looking good. There's a little bit, yeah, a little bit on the inside. Looks like they're doing some work. On this side, yeah, it's very clear, so it's probably from the thing. So there's
sugar water. Yeah.
Sugar water. So, but a lot of cap. All this stuff here, that's brood. But then this, I believe, is this is going to be all honey, or in this case, syrup from feedings. So we've stopped doing the feedings. That's over. So
we're not putting the.
We're not going to put the feeder back on, no. So I am going to. All right. So let's get the. This keeps going out. It's kind of irritating.
I don't know if the video picks up like all of the mass that's just like here. You kind of can see it. There's so many.
It's not that many.
7,000 bees. Get out of here.
Well, hopefully next week, it'll be more. So if you watch and smoke, we'll all run down to the hive, run down into the comb. So, all right. So, be very careful on this one. I'm going to try to lift this guy up. Give him a little warning that we're coming. Okay.
Okay, there's a dead one.
What's that?
Yeah, there's a dead.
Oh yeah, they'll take out their dead. So, alright. So I'm going to take this guy off. Kill that little bug here.
Oh wow. They drew all of it out on the bottom.
Yep.
Whole thing.
Now I'm going to put this down here for those that are following at home. I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible. I'm going to put this here. You know what? I'll do that swap after. So I'll leave them there. Let's come back up here. Quick push. All right. Let's see. Now this is the one they drew out last. So let's see what they've been up to. This is very light, new comb, bee bred, but drawn out. No, up, I think so. Spotting some larvae at the bottom. See the little larva underneath? You see the little, looks like a little C on the bottom?
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Inside each one of those?
Yeah.
So that is larva.
Tiny little.
Well, they all start off tiny. So 3 days is egg to larva. So I'm learning. So hopefully when my mentor sees this, Al, the creator of this little mini. Alright, so the foundation fell off and they still they still drew this out. Now, there you go. Now you can see the larva.
Oh yeah, yeah, wait.
Yep, see here and
get in that. You can see it in the. Oh wow, I just got a good shot of it.
okay, excellent. Yep, more of them there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Alright.
Keep an eye out for the queen.
Yeah, she'll probably be in the middle. She was before, so I'm gonna move things over here.
The mass has kind of moved. Oh no, the mass is still kind of right here.
Yeah, they're down at my feet. So you'll see her. She's got a dot on her, white dot.
Oh,
So,
okay.
all right. So this one's capped. I see larva at the bottom. So and mostly capped brood. So this is definitely, she's been down here. This is all capped and brood. Is getting ready to be capped. There's a lot of them there that are already doing it. Whew, I'm sweating. It is hot out here. All right. So busy feeding and taking care of drones, or taking care of brood. All right. Create a little weird comb there. Yeah, that's okay.
Up against it when you put it in.
That's okay. So that's extra. That's a crazy comb, so I'm gonna take it off. All right. So you can see down in there. You can see some mostly capped brood again. Capped larva. A couple of different stages of larva. Capped brood. Still solid. Capped brood. Larva. Capped brood and larva again. So she's definitely been busy and going. So, all right, last frame. We haven't seen her. She's definitely in here, because they are not making upset noises, and I'm putting some honey in here. And this one is both together, but not. There's some bee bread in here, but they're still drawing that one out. So, and then there's a mass on the side. So, all right. Well, I didn't spot her, but she's definitely in here. So we're gonna move these guys together.
So this one's staying.
This one's gonna stay. I'm gonna put the other one on top. I'm gonna give them a little extra room to draw this out. As they're doing that.
Yeah, that's what we're paying attention to.
See, this one's got pollen on it.
Oh yeah.
So, all right. So, good deal. All right. So we're going to put this box on. Come on, you. In the box. I don't want to crush anyone today, thank you. There you go. Nobody gets killed today, including me. Alright, so this is going to be the replacement for the other.
Put another box on top of that too, right?
I'm going to put the excluder in another new box, so yes.
The excluder?
Queen excluder. So the queen excluder is going to keep her from going...
So they can draw it out first.
No, she'll keep her from going up top. She will stay in the bottom boxes. Let me There we go. That one's not on the way, but I can tighten that. That's fine. I just need a couple of them here. All right, so let's get these moved over. I think we'll pull them out one at a time this way.
Those have been getting heavy before that.
Okay. So we'll put them in this way first. Go. Lots of good brood. So next week's going to be a bumper crop, it looks like. Try not to roll anybody. And rolling bees is bad. That's when you kind of smish them. Grab a corner. You get them between frames or on the side. So you try to move slow so they have time to get out of the way. They feel the pressure. Get out of the way. Okay. And this guy. Whew, I need windshield wipers for my eyeballs. Alright. So I'm going to give these guys a little bit more room. Easy there, killer.
You got one?
I just got startled. Just got startled. Alright. So let's see what we can do here to coax them.
Oh, your thing's falling over.
That's okay. Alright.
Hi, Heidi.
Sorry, this seems rough, but it's not. They just need to let go. Alright. So that guy is gonna stop there. Get them one down. Okay. So, our queen excluder. Let me grab my tool and get rid of some of this. Okay, so the queen excluder goes on. So everybody else in the hive, come on, out of the way. Everybody else in the hive can move through this excluder except for her. She got a fat ass. And she can't go through it. They can. And so this keeps them down in the hive. Okay, and then what I've got is I've got a few foundations and previous comb that they pulled out, so we've got those in here. And so what we're going to do is we give them
turn this duplex into
into a quadruminium or whatever you want to call it.
Replex.
So now we got 3 boxes. So what the queen excluder is going to do is she's going to stay down here. She can't come up here. So as she needs room to go, what they'll do is they'll hopefully draw this out, so make comb, and then they'll move up and they'll put the resources, so they'll put honey and things to keep cells open so she can lay. So they'll put brood and things where she can lay down here, and they'll move honey up here. So then that way when we do take honey, we don't have to worry about, eating larvae. That's nasty. But so what this does is it makes it so that all of the stuff is this way. I'm going to put this in the back, and they'll move things up here once they draw this out. It gives them room to do what they need to do. All right, so now I'm going to put the top back on. Again, making sure I'm not squishing anybody. Okay. Let me grab my trusty hive thing. Sure, we're stay on here. I'm going away for a while, so I want to make sure everything is secure so we don't have any storms, no issues. So this little spot here I'm gonna have trouble with, aren't I? So they're used to going in up there, and so they're gonna go right back in, but now they'll have to go through. I don't know if I can get this one on, so this might actually have to stay. So they'll go back, and it'll force them to go through the hive, through the top part. Which means they'll pass through that. She won't.
She never leaves.
She doesn't. If she leaves, that's a problem. No, she shouldn't leave. She should be in there happily doing her queen thing, which is making more babies.
How does she? What happens if she gets too hot? Did you just say the other day?
They stand out front, and then they'll actually. I'm gonna go around the front here. They will actually cool the hive, so they stand out front and they flutter their wings, and that changes the temperature inside the hive. So they can manage and regulate the hive temperature a number of different ways. But that's one of them. Let me go around. It's not good to go around the front of the hive. I'm not trying not to do that, because that is where traffic's trying to come in and out. So, all right, the last part of this is I've made a entrance reducer, since we're taking that off. Let's get rid of our dead bee, and I'm going to put this in here, and this is going to, come on, move your butt so I can get out of the way.
Yeah, what is this?
Come on. So the other one was holding their entrance. The other one was reducing the entrance. This is just taking the space. Now they can just get in on that side, and that's the space that the feeder was in. So now they have just this spot here and the spot up top, and that should do it. So everybody's going in. Let's do a check. I'm going to come back out here, and I'm going to put the latches on the bottom, since Al, if you're watching this, thank you for sending those latches. I'm going to put those on the bottom so they can be secure, because I don't think that my tie is now long enough. Let me get another one of those makeshift things, but I'll be able to do that in section stop. So I think this might. Nope. All right. So I'll do the other piece, and we'll get that on there. So, all right. Well, that's it, guys. That's a hive inspection. Everything's looking good. This is pretty cool stuff, fascinating. So if you're afraid of bees, learn more about bees. I wasn't a big fan, but now they fascinate me. So enjoy. I'm gonna get this stuff off. It is hot out here. See ya. All right. Woo!